According to a media report by Politico, a recent criticism from Israel's National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir directed at President Joe Biden had sparked controversy. Ben-Gvir suggested that if Donald Trump were in power, Israel would receive stronger support in its fight against Hamas. This statement has drawn rebuke from various quarters, including Defense Minister Benny Gantz, who accused Ben-Gvir of causing substantial harm to the US-Israeli relations. Opposition leader Yair Lapid echoed these sentiments, highlighting a lack of understanding of foreign relations on Ben-Gvir's part. The Palestinian Foreign Ministry condemned the remarks as racist, urging international sanctions due to their perceived threat to regional stability. This development adds strain to US-Israel relations, especially as Secretary of State Blinken embarks on a visit to the region. The Biden administration, despite expediting weapon deliveries to Israel and shielding it from global calls for a ceasefire after Hamas's October 7 attack, faces criticism. Ben-Gvir, in an interview with the Wall Street Journal, accused Biden of hindering Israel's war effort by focusing on providing humanitarian aid and fuel to Gaza, which, according to Ben-Gvir, indirectly supports Hamas. He implied that under Trump's leadership, the US approach would differ significantly. Benny Gantz and other Israeli officials denounced Ben-Gvir's remarks, emphasizing the potential damage to diplomatic ties. The Palestinian Foreign Ministry labeled the comments as racist, calling for international sanctions against Ben-Gvir for threatening regional stability. Prime Minister Netanyahu, without directly mentioning Ben-Gvir, distanced himself during a cabinet meeting, asserting that to be his personal opinions over relations with the US and the international community. Ben-Gvir's controversial stance involves advocating for the voluntary mass immigration of Palestinians from Gaza and the return of Jewish settlements, a position opposed by the Biden administration. Threats from key coalition members, including Ben-Gvir, to bring down the government if perceived as too lenient on Hamas add internal political pressure. As Israel's military conducts aggressive raids in Gaza, Secretary Blinken's visit becomes crucial. Humanitarian aid and negotiations for captive releases are emphasized, with Hamas linking their willingness to release hostages to an end of Israeli offensives and the release of Palestinian prisoners. Netanyahu publicly rejects these demands, leaving the situation delicate and uncertain, impacting regional dynamics.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.